Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Can you see this picture? Now, what you can figure out from this picture? Okay, you must be figuring out that some people are running in a race, right? Let me tell you a very small story on this picture. Okay. There were a few people standing on a racetrack and they are running to win. Everyone is here to win. But end of the race, there is only one winner. A one guy win and the race ends. And here the story also ends. What I want to tell you about now from the story, just would like to tell you the life is also like a race. And we all people in a life are running a race to win. Unfortunately, everyone doesn't win. Okay. There is only one winner or a very few winner in a race of a life, and rest all are struggling. A simple question come to the mind is, why not me? Why I am not the winner? If everyone else can win, why not me? Again friends, let me introduce myself. I am Hardik Shah, a trainer and a tutor for the 14 years. In last 14 years of my career, I have seen the people working hard, really hard to get the things done. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen. You see any professional, let us see whether the businessman or it might be a student, might be an employee or a very good hard working housewife. What happens? These people, every professional is working very hard to get the success. Unfortunately, these people do not get the success. Every one of them is looking for what? They are looking for the better rewards, they are looking for the better recognition, they are looking for the better remuneration. Unfortunately, this doesn't happen to everyone. The question is why? Why you are not ending up on the winning side? So why is very important question. Why am I not able to achieve the target? Why am I not able to grow with the time? Every businessman wants to take his company to the highest level. He wants to grow. You see, every student wants to do good into the examinations, and he or she wants to do very well in the exams just to ensure that her future will remain secure. Similarly, every employee wants better remuneration. Every employee wants better recognition and the rewards what he feels he deserves. A housewife working throughout the day just to ensure that her family business runs very thoroughly needs some personal time. She also needs a time for the relaxation. She needs to get recognized for her contribution into the family. Everyone wants a better life, but it doesn't happen to everyone. What happens? This is what the end result is. Even you are working very hard, you're trying to do the things, but instead of a success, what do we achieve is a kind of a frustration or a anger, irritation. Your family is getting disturbed. You are not getting a sufficient rewards, and in fact you are getting the anger, frustration, irritation in return. End of the day it turns into the depression. This is what we are getting even after doing a lot of hard job. Time is moving, my dear friends. We have to understand this. Time is moving, time is ticking. It's important that we also move and grow along with the time. but it's not happening. The time is ticking, it's waiting for nobody, and our life stands still. There are complaints in the life, there are grudges in the life. Okay. End of the day, we will learn to live the life with lot of complaints and the grudges. Instead of moving forward, we are stand still. We are not going along with the time. That's very important, my dear friend. We have to grow along with the time. Why am I not growing with the time? That why is very important. Today you have to ask a question, since you are not moving. A two simple question you have to ask. The first question that you have to ask yourself is, am I doing the right thing? I'm doing lot of job, lot of hard work, still not getting the result. Am I doing a right thing, or I'm busy in doing all those wrong things? The second question you need to ask is, what am I moving in the right direction? I'm moving everywhere, here and there. I'm so busy, but at the same time, I'm not getting the results. So am I really moving in the right direction? These are the questions you have to ask yourself. Friends, everyone, when he or she is doing its job, the eye is always there on a success. Everyone wants to be happy. Everyone wants to grow. Everyone wants a success, financial success, educational success, your mental success, or a physical success. You want to be successful in your family. Every sphere of the life, we are looking for what? We are looking for the success. Unfortunately, many of us do not end up with this success. It's very important that it's a right time, high time, that we shall enter into those 5% people who are successful in this world. How can we? Today, I will give you the answer. How can we also become a top 5% people of the world who are successful? How is very important. Today, we are going to discuss how. How can I also be a successful person? Success, let me tell you, my dear friends, is not a rocket science. Success is a simple algorithm. Just need to follow the practices in a right direction. That will take you through the success. Few steps you need to follow, stick to it, that will take you to the success. What are the steps of it? Success has 6 different steps. The first and the foremost, very important, goal setting and prioritization. The second is you plan it. The third, you execute. The fourth, you monitor what you are executing. The fifth, adaptations and improvements. And the last but not the least and very important, that is perseverance. 6 different steps you follow, one by one, and that's the way, that's the path for the success. Anyone in this world can achieve this. The success is achieved by following these 6 steps. Today we will not discuss all the 6. Today I am going to tell you about the first and the foremost, the first and the very important one. That's the goal setting. Goal setting is very, very important in anyone's life. Give me your ears, friends. Give me your ears in the eye. Goal setting is very, very, very important. You cannot achieve anything unless and until you do not know that what is something you want to achieve. You are riding without having a goals in a life is like you are riding in a bus and the conductor comes to you and asks for a ticket and you do not know where you want to go. So that's what the importance is. You must know that where exactly you are going. If you do not know where exactly you are going, how will you reach anywhere? Goal setting is very, very important. You should have both long-term goals as well as short-term goals. Come to the goal setting, friends. As I said, goal setting is very, very important to everyone. Now, how do we do a goal setting? हम goal setting करेंगे कैसे? Goal setting is an art. Goal setting is what? It's an art. You cannot haphazardly sit down somewhere and say, I will do this and I will do that. That's not going to work. Maybe momentarily here and there you do something, but ultimately you will be lost. It's an art that you have to perform very, very well. Goal setting is an art. Goal setting has to be done with the smart way. Listen me carefully, friends. Goal setting has to be done in a smart way. This is known as what? Smart goal setting. Set a goal with a smart way. What is SMART stands for? S for specific, M for measurable, A for achievable, R is relevant, T is time bound. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. This is what your goal should be. Now let me explain this, what exactly it is. Let's say you want to be a rich. Okay, and one fine day you sit somewhere, you're talking to a friend, okay, I want to be a rich. I want to be a good student. That cannot be the goal, because it's a vague information that you are putting into your mind. The mind doesn't have any clarity or a clarification. It has to be very specific. You want to be rich? Okay, how much money do you want? Sorry. You want to be a good student? Fine. How much marks or which examination, which certification that you are exactly looking for? It's very important. You should be very, very specific. The second is what? It has to be measurable, explicit. The measurement parameters has to be there. Unless and until you don't have a proper measurement parameter. Okay, you want to be rich, how much money you want? I need 2 lakhs from the next month onwards. I need 3 lakhs from the next month onward. That's how I will become rich. I want to score 90 marks in a next examination, next oral or viva, anything. To be very measured. Everything that you are looking for has to be measured on certain parameters. The third is what? Achievable. You need to understand. See, goal has to be realistic. If you are looking to run for a marathon, अगर आप marathon दौड़ना चाहते हो, and if you are not today, you are not even jogging for 1 mile, 1 mile या 1 किलोमीटर भी अभी रोज का आप दौड़ नहीं रहे हो, and you are directly aiming for a 21 kilometers or a 42 kilometers of a marathon, how is it possible? That's not realistic. It could be your long-term goal, but as of now, you have to divide your long-term goal into the short goals, short-term goals. You need to understand your strength, you need to understand your weakness, you need to understand your resources. Put all these resources, your strength and your weakness on a platter, and then you decide whether the goal is really achievable right now or not. The fourth is relevant. Relevancy is very, very important. What is relevancy? All your small goals that you're planning to achieve, the small goals must be relevant to the bigger dreams and the values that you have in your life. The last but not the least, it's a time bound. Time is very important. You have to put a time frame. I want to be a rich in next 2 years, next 3 years, next 10 years. I want to earn 2 lakhs by next month, by next 2 months, by next 3. See, when you are putting a time frame for something to achieve, it will create a sense of urgency, and there are all chances that you will not skip the particular activity. Your goal has to be smart. Let me give you the example. For example, you are a student. You want to achieve, you want to set your SMART goal. Okay? So now you are the one who knows how exactly set the goal. So you will not sit at a corner and say, okay, I want to be a good student, I will score good marks from next month onwards. No, it has to be specific. It has to be smart. So as a student, if you are looking for a good progress in your study, your goal, let's say, I want to do better this time with the mathematics chapter. Define the chapter as well. Here I took the example, let's say it's a derivation and integration. Be specific, measured, measurable. Okay, I will take at least 10 sums every day for the next 10 days in between 8 to 9 p.m. You have to define everything. It has to be measured. It has to be numbers. Numbers give the clear instructions to your mind. I will speak to my friend, let's say Samira is a good friend of mine. I'll speak to her because she is good in derivatives and integrations in between. After completion of this chapter, every night 9 p.m. I will call her and discuss my doubt. I may take a help from Mahesh sir, who might be my tutor. Every day 11 I will meet him and sort out my doubts. It has to be measurable. You can't be a good student as such. You have to have a specific measurable goals. Achievable. How is it achievable? It has to be realistic. I have to find out the reason I will achieve this goal, as I am ready to allocate the specific time, as well as I have a good friend, good tutor with me. In past, I had done the similar kind of a thing and I was successful. You have to have achievable resources with you. The fourth is what? Relevance. This goal, if I will become good with the mathematics, okay, this is in largely, my larger goal. What is my larger goal? I want to do a good score of 95 in the mathematics in the last exams or a final examination, and also do well into the JEE. Okay, so larger picture is I want to do well in a JEE. I want to do well in a final examination. I want to score 95 marks. That's the larger thing. That's my dream. To achieve my dream, I am specifying and measuring the everything. Time bound, I'll complete the exercise. Let's say today is a day you are the one who wants to start with the jogging. Now you want to start with the jogging? Okay, every time I decide, but I'm not able to do this. How will you set your goal now? It has to be specific. Okay, I will start jogging every day to improve my health parameters. Okay, that has to be specific. Now jogging, you decided, measurable. I will wake up every day 6 in the morning. I will run at least 3000 steps and I will measure it on my measurable device. You have to do something, decide to do something which is really measurable. Attainable, I have all the resources with me. I have running shoes, I got the wonderful alarm clock, headphones, everything which can help me. I have resources that can help me to achieve my goal. Achievable, make it realistic. Fourth is relevant. Okay, I value my health very well. Okay, if I will do this, I will able to increase my endurance. I will able to improve my cholesterol parameters. I'll able to improve my health parameters. That's what my dream is, to be a healthy. Make it relevant. Make it time bound. I will improve the health parameters in next 60 days. Again, you put a deadline over here. Putting a deadline is very, very important. This is how you can set your SMART goal. Next, I'll make you understand how to prioritize the task to become successful. Over a period, we'll discuss all the important things to become successful. But that's it for the day. Okay. Thank you very much for the kind listening. If you find this video really useful, and if you find that this may help others well to improve themselves, don't forget to share with them. Please do like and subscribe for the next videos. Thank you.